What's up, guys? Back with another video. And I just wanted to go over some things about the double drop. So, since the last video, I've learned a couple other things that I just kind of wanted to mesh into this video. Still, the best double drop combination would be Sonata Babers for rallies, simply because of Sonata's first max specialty, the 15% monster debuff. You can go the Spartacus route, just because he does pair with Theodora. Theodora is the best assistant for double drops. She just doesn't pair with Sonata. I have a ring on her. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be on her. I used to use her as a main until I got some better generals. But so Theodora, with her second specialty maxed, that provides an additional 15% double drop rate from monsters, and with luck. So, hold on a second. So with 18% double drop from luck, and then 15% from her specialty, and then an additional 10% from her base ability, that's a total of 43% double drop increase. So if you put her on a general like Spartacus, or really any other general that carries the ring, which is plus 28% with the Courageous Dragon Ring, no matter what general you put Theodora on, if they have the Courageous Dragon Ring, you're looking at 71% double drop just from that. Sonata is still the most superior, simply because of his help with rallies. When you max out this first specialty, it's minus 15%. It's minus 9 on that one. I'm slowly working on it. I'm getting all my Sonatas with the minus 15, but it just requires a lot of gems. But the gear setup that you want to have is, you really want to have 4 red gear, dragon gear. Specifically, you want the red bow and the red boots, simply because the boots give additional march speed boost, and the dragon bow gives an additional 40% march speed, which is going to be higher than King's gear. You do want to have 2 King's gear because the set buffs give plus 15% march speed. Because obviously, Sonata being a rally general, you're not investing a crazy amount into him. So like on his cultivation, the one thing I do cultivate is leadership, because it boosts his march speed. Since you're just joining with 1 soldier with him, troop attack, defense, and all that other crap doesn't really matter. But me and another guy from our alliance, George, we've tested with and without the dragon gear, because the dragon gear says it offers an additional 10% debuff. We didn't notice a full 10%, maybe, a couple hundred less troops wounded, but even then, at the end of the day, it still helps out, especially if you have a whole bunch of Sonatas joining all the rallies. But the best thing about the Dragon Bow and the boots is you can refine for additional march speed, so your marches can just be super quick. And Sonata's super available in the tavern, so he's really easy to get. It takes a while to 3-star a whole bunch of Sonatas. Like, if you notice, all my Sonatas, they're all 3-starred. It did take quite a bit of time to get them all to that point. But it is definitely well worth it in the long run. 3-star Sonata, you get minus 10% total stamina cost reduction, as well as a 10% increase in drop rate from monsters. Spartacus has the same exact general ability, except his main ability, if you're running rallies, he gives additional 75% march speed, but that only applies when you are the rally initiator. So him joining a rally isn't going to increase march speed at all with that ability, but his stars do count, so you will get the minus 10% stamina cost on every monster, as well as the plus 10%. So that was just a brief rundown. you cannot use Theodora on a 3-star Sonata. So you want a 3-star Sonata as your main, Babers as your assistant. If you don't have enough Babers, but you got a couple Spartacuses, you can always use Spartacus with Theodora. And then you can, of course, use Nathaniel Green with either of them when your stamina starts getting low. But I just wanted to give a brief rundown. It takes a while to get a bunch of Babers. As you can see, I only have 2. So I have Cleopatras and Theodoras as like fillers until I get a whole bunch of Babers. Because I'm eventually phase out Spartacus because he doesn't give rally debuffs for monsters. I would much rather have all 5 of our rallies have minus 15% monster debuffs. Another thing, throw your Bird of Hurricane on your generals that you're auto joining with, because like mine gives an additional 12%. Of course, the more you upgrade it, the higher the percent gets. It's just very gems heavy. So yeah, just a quick overview of the double drop setup that you want to have. Double drop, you want to increase it because it's basically like all of a sudden we just doubled the amount of rallies we're doing, but at half of the stamina cost. So expedited growth, and you're saving a whole bunch of stamina. So yeah, guys, if you have any other video ideas, just let me know, and I'll try to get those made and created. Thank you.